Well, ICE is not playing in New York City. They're coming and they, at a successful rate in New York, people could run, but you can't hide. You can run, but ICE is getting people and they going through New York at a successful rate. Check this out.
ICE deportation raids are expected today across the country. New Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem in New York City Tuesday on a ride-along with immigration agents saying they're getting criminals off the streets. ICE says its agents arrested nearly 1,000 people Tuesday, a total of nearly 3,400 since Saturday. News Nation's Alicia Nieves is in New York City. Alicia, New York is seeing a majority of these raids. They're already producing some results.
Yeah, good morning, Nick. It's really the first time here in New York City that we have seen these ICE arrests and raids since the new White House administration's new immigration agenda has been implemented. To your point there, this time yesterday we saw about a dozen undocumented migrants and suspected criminals rounded up here in the city. One of those being a notable and suspected leader of a violent Venezuelan gang, Tren de Aragua. That man, Anderson Zambrano Pacheco, can be seen in this viral video from August. Authorities say he is seen carrying weapons throughout a suburban Denver apartment. His arrest is one of the most high profile connected to that apartment building takeover. Now, the raids were conducted by ICE alongside DEA, ATF agents, but also, as you mentioned, Kristi Noem, the new Homeland Security Secretary, adjusting agents before the raid began and even tagging along as they made arrests, sharing video of those arrests on her social media. Now, what we saw here in New York City yesterday really has been transpiring across the country over the past week. ICE operations have happened in more than a dozen cities, including Miami, Atlanta, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Denver, Seattle, Dallas. There have even been some of these raids as far as San Juan, Puerto Rico. ICE operations, though, on Sunday in Chicago resulted in at least 100 people being arrested, including, though, at least one man who was not on immigration officials' intended target list. Doorbell video actually captures Raul Lopez, a father of four who has been living in the U.S. illegally for more than 2 decades, being arrested when ICE agents couldn't find his stepson. His family now says they have fear right now. They do not know where Lopez has been taken to.
I went close to the truck asking him, like, just tell me where you're taking him, just tell me. And he just slammed the door and they drove off. And I went to the police station to try to see if I could see where he's at. I went to the police station, they told me the same thing, that they didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, and Chicago Mayor Brennan Johnson has been really vocal about unintended or perhaps intended ripple effects of these raids.
To use this moment to popularize fear is something that is unconscionable, and we fully reject the level of intimidation that this administration is trying to uphold.
Yeah, and in just 1 week since Trump has been back in office, we have seen more than 4,500 arrests made by ICE. We're also being told that there are reports that ICE is now given a goal to have 1,200 to 1,500 arrests daily. That would be 4 to 5 times what we saw during the Biden administration. Nick?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com.
The video ended right there, but they're not playing around. And I want to know what Brandon Johnson is getting out of this, because he has to be getting something out of this, man. Because his own people in Chicago, half of them don't want nothing to do with Brandon Johnson, especially the Black American community. The Black American community turned Republican. They say, you know what? Trump is the better man for the job. But in New York City, they going through New York City and they're not playing. They even taking people that was here for 20 years. I guess they didn't do anything wrong. The only thing they did wrong was to come here illegally. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think. But I'm going to keep following this. I'm going to keep giving it to y'all and giving it to y'all. This is what I'm here for. Y'all are the one that support me. So now I have to, do my job and give y'all what y'all support me for. This Big Hawk that Yonkers needed to host the Street Talk. I'm out.